Herbalife or Herbalife 24? Which one is for you? What's up everybody, this is Jean here from Authentic Energy, your wellness platform to help you become happier and healthier and more confident. So many of you have asked me, Jean, what is the difference between Herbalife 24, the sports line, and the normal Herbalife? Okay, so especially I get questions about the Formula One shake, right? All of you guys are like, big fans of our Formula One shake here. So you really want to know, the Herbalife 24 Sports Formula One and versus the normal Formula One. What is the main difference? Because they seem to be the same, they have the same amount of protein, carbohydrate, and the same amount of calories. So which one do I take? Now, here's something I want all of you to take note of, right? Two things. Firstly, what is your dietary requirement? Okay, remember that one. And second thing, what does your body need? What are the needs of your body as a result of your lifestyle? So remember two things, your body requirements due to your lifestyle and your dietary requirement, your dietary preference. Okay, so why do I say these two things? The main thing you need to remember is, let's just talk about F1 today. Because I know for Herbalife 24, we have a huge range of the sports products that we can take, especially if you're someone who's working out and especially if you're someone who is an athlete. We'll talk about it in another episode, but for today, I want the main focus to be on F1. So are you ready? Okay, so the reason why I say what is your dietary preference is because in normal Formula One shake, the protein actually comes from soy. So it is soy isolate protein. And this is perfect for those of you who are vegetarian, who are on plant-based diet, and some of you who prefer to take, plant-based food for your religious practice or for weight loss or whatever, that you need, your body needs. So this is the main thing you need to remember. The protein here is plant-based protein from soy isolate. Whereas for the Herbalife 24 Formula One Sport, the protein is actually from milk. So it is a combination of whey protein and casein. Okay, so this is milk protein. So now, it makes sense, right? If you're someone who is lactose intolerant, you cannot take milk at all, then obviously you go for the normal Formula One. Oh my God, they're so big, right? I'm trying to hold them together. You go for that, okay? Now, this is the main thing. It's very easy to remember, right? Milk protein in the sports line and plant protein, soy protein in the normal Formula One. Very easy to remember. Okay, now this is the first point. Second point, what does your body need as a result of your lifestyle? This is something that I want all of you to think about. Firstly, are you active? Do you work out? Do you exercise a lot? That is the first question. And then second question is, are you someone who is actually like a full-time athlete? Do you work out more than, like full-time athletes, they work out all day, right? They train all day, that's because that's their lifestyle. So if you're someone who fits into that category, you're someone who is very active, even if you're not an athlete, but you're always out and about, for example, hiking, biking, working at the gym, or you do a lot of like power yoga and things like that, then you will fit into the athletic active category. And in that case, you will want to consider using the sports line, the 24, okay? And whereas if you're someone whose lifestyle is not so active, you do work out, let's say if your workout intensity is like light to medium, and you work out maybe a couple of times a week, then I'll say, the normal Formula One shake is actually beautiful, more than enough for you. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into a little bit of the science detail, okay? So bear with me, I'm not gonna be boring. I'm just gonna give you guys 4 main things to remember. What makes Formula One sport different, like really different to the normal one, You know, because like I said, right, on the surface, if you read the labels, they are like almost identical, the same ingredients, almost the same ingredients, and the same amount of macronutrients and some micronutrients. But you know, what are the four main things? Okay, so you're ready? This is actually very important, because if you're still trying to figure out, if you're looking for, you know, what is the best option for you, I hope these four main points can help you. Okay, number one, the vitamin C and D inside Formula One Sport is a lot higher than our normal Formula One. Okay, so the normal Formula One would give you 25% of vitamin C and D of the daily recommended dosage, but in here it gives you 100%. So you can see how this is actually a lot higher. Why? Because as an athlete, as an active person, your body does require a higher metabolic demand. So as a result, you know, you do need more nutrients to help your body replenish, right, after the workout, before the workout, to condition and to help you fuel your body. So the vitamin C and D is a lot higher. Okay, so remember that. And the second point, this one, a lot of people don't pay attention to this, but this actually is one of the things that makes Herbalife such a high quality nutrition company. Is if you look at the label here, you see in all of Herbalife 24 products, you see this this label here says NSF. Okay, so it's certified for sport. So this one, so all the Herbalife 24 products are NSF tested. That means they have actually gone through the test to be sure that the product itself is actually above and beyond normal standard dietary supplement standard. So it's a lot higher quality, it's a lot more clean. It's to make sure that it's clean and safe for the athletes, firstly, because when they compete in sports, they have to be sure that, you know, there's nothing weird, no substances in their body, right? So they can actually, you know, play fair in the competition. So for the athletes, it's absolutely crucial for them to taking supplements that are actually 100% clean and 100% safe, and of course 100%, you know, beneficial for their body. So any product, if you go out to any stores outside, you see a supplement that actually has a sticker that says NSF for sport tested, that means this product is actually above and beyond the normal standard dietary supplement, which means this is actually very safe for the athletes to use. And if it's safe and clean for the athletes to use, that means it's definitely safe for our normal people, right? When we're not athletes, we can definitely take the products that are designed for athletes as well. There's no harm in that. It just means it's a lot safer and cleaner. You got that, right? Okay, now, the third thing you have to remember is just write big L. What does it stand for? L-glutamine. Okay, so in Herbalife 24 Formula One shake, it contains about 1,000 milligrams of L-glutamine. So now you ask me, what is L-glutamine? L-glutamine is an important amino acid that helps our body repair and restore muscles. So as an active person, as an athlete, you definitely need this amino acid. You definitely need the L-glutamine to help your body repair and to restore the muscles. Okay, so for people who don't work out so much, so you may not need the L-glutamine in your shake, which is why you can go for, you know, the normal Herbalife, our beautiful soy protein Herbalife Formula One shake, right? And speaking of L-glutamine, actually our body naturally produces glutamine already, but for someone who is a lot more active, who's always, you know, sporty, moving around, then obviously, you know, the demand is higher. So you need more glutamine produced. Yes, your body actually needs more glutamine than what your body produces already, which is why you can get it from the shake. Okay, now we covered the 3 points. Now, fourth point is something that we actually have already discussed earlier in the video, is that the protein in Herbalife 24 is actually milk protein. Okay, so for actually athletes and people who are active, to repair and recover your muscles, milk protein, whey protein is actually helps your body recover and repair muscles a lot faster than a plant-based protein. because they call it the bio value is very similar to our body, our human body, which is why taking in whey protein, milk protein is actually, it helps our body recover much faster, which is why they designed the Herbalife 24 shake with the milk protein. Okay, so these are the 4 main points that you have to remember about 24 Formula 1 shake. That's all you need to know. So just to sum up, so it all depends on which one's better for you. It all depends on your lifestyle. What is your dietary requirement? Are you lactose intolerant? If you're lactose intolerant, then you take the plant-based. If you're fine and you can take milk, then go for the Herbalife 24. Here's something I want to also point out. I know there are some people who are allergic to soy, right? So as a result of that, you may not be able to take the normal Formula 1 shake. So I'll say, you can opt for the Herbalife 24 sports one. It tastes amazing, like chocolate milk. We have a lot of clients in our community who are actually allergic to soy, so we tell them to go for the Herbalife 24. Okay, so I hope you guys got a lot of value out of today's episode and you learned something about the difference between the two, and now you can make a sound decision, which one is better for you. And for some of you, you may be like me, I take both. Because on the days that I'm actually very, very heavy and very intensified with my sport activities, sometimes I do 4 hours of yoga, then I definitely, on those days, I take the Herbalife 24. I can really feel the difference actually. And on my normal days, when I don't really work out so much, I'm more sedentary, then I just go for the normal one. Sometimes I combine them together just because I feel like it, just because it tastes good. So, for some of you who are kind of like me, who lives a semi-active lifestyle, then, you can definitely try both. Why not, right? Okay, so if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because I come here 3 times a week to give you the best tips and the best value to help you become the more confident, the happier and healthier version of yourself. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop your questions in the comment below, or you can reach out to me and DM me on my Instagram or my Facebook account under the name Authentic Energy. I look forward to connecting with all of you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.